So yeah, that was a fun couple of times that took us to get this. We are pros, I promise. We really are. Sorry you didn't get to see the trailer. We're back on the road.
We'll do it the next stop.
Yeah,
Well,
if we can.
probably not.
I like how you said that. We'll do it next slide.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, there we are, Rachel. Hello. So how come you never answered me when I get some of them brownies? I've never gotten to try these epic brownies that I've been told oh so much about.
Dude, yes. We should totally buy some fireworks.
No, I hate fireworks.
Yeah, I know, you're weird about that.
Let's waste our money on things that explode in a split second.
Sounds awesome. Old West t-shirts, moccasins.
What is it from Mate that was so painful but also so hilarious? What was? Our terrible professionalism when it comes to lives? I didn't know that you had to have the landscape orientation on before you could start a live, or it wouldn't let you change it halfway through. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
He only does it. Well, it kind of makes sense, right?
No, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, well.
I mean, Apple FaceTime and Google, whatever their equivalent of a FaceTime is, allows you to do it halfway through.
I guess.
The last 4 minutes.
Last minutes were painful. Yeah. Well, don't worry. You guys got to see us try and fill up with diesel. The pump. So I went in and peed, came back out. The pump had put in 1.3 gallons. That's it. We were like, oh no. So in a span of 5 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever, it put in 1.3 gallons. We're like, yeah, they will be here all day. So we got to go drive around to the truck side. And yeah.
It went better.
Yeah, truck side. That's the only cool thing about doing the truck side is they fill up in like 2 minutes.
Evan, we are on the way to California for Monterey Car Week.
Yeah.
So we are in New Mexico. Prison facilities in this area do not pick up hitchhikers. That sounds to me like a fun time, though.
Sure.
What was it? Was it something about Mary where he picked up hitchhikers? Like, how many times have you done it? I don't know, 40 or 50? Thinking they've,
What was
he was talking about being a murderer or something? Because they were looking for a murderer, so they thought he was a murderer. Oh, man.
New Mexico.
Yes. New Mexico, indeed.
Still got 5 hours and 20 minutes to go. 360 miles. Ugh. It's actually not as bad as it could be.
Human, holy fail, Batman. Yeah, we're bad. We haven't posted the Thick Garage in
What?
You should work for Rotten Tomatoes, Adam. Why is that? Why should I work for Rotten Tomatoes? Hello, I'm not the biggest fan, but okay. Biggest fan of... You gotta give us some context.
Yeah. It's hard to think when you're on the road too.
Yeah.
Our brains get numbed by all
Are you
this.
thinking? Are you talking about if there's something about Mary, or?
There's so much less wind now.
Of course there would be after you take over. I had to fight it the whole time.
Well, like I didn't.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
I had to deal with
That's
that
true.
rain.
Yeah.
Some of it was sketchy.
Yeah. Movie synopsis was on point with something about Mary. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, what can I say? No, I was trolling all over your channel. Well, thank you. This is Evan from Thick Garage. We brought some stretch. Oh, nice.
Yeah. The garage.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Okay, all right, yeah. Man, it's been a long couple of days. Sorry. Didn't mean to not recognize you like that.
Dude, it just said, do not pick up hitchhikers, and...
There's a hitchhiker.
There's a hitchhiker.
I wonder if he's a prisoner.
Dude.
He is in the wrong place to
He
get
has
picked
no
up.
idea he is never going to get picked up.
Or, like I said, somebody may like to party, and then, you know, they might pick him up.
I guess. That is funny. And you don't really see hitchhikers all that much.
What if it's like an undercover cop and he's like trying to...
hey, you shouldn't pick up hitchhikers?
Yeah.
I mean, what a waste of energy.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So yes, we're on the way to Monterey. With us is the 599.
Dad, are we there yet?
Nope.
I will turn this car around right now.
Yeah, it's totally way closer to go home.
It's the point.
I know. I get to do that soon. I get to like yell at Ash one day. I'll turn this car around.
Do you think you'll have to ever yell at him?
I hope I don't have to ever yell. I don't want to yell. I don't want to be the yelling type. But certainly I'm gonna have to discipline him at some point. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like kids. What is going on with that truck?
599 will be in the show. Yes, it will be at Exotics on Broadway.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly.
If you're gonna be there, come say hi. We have condoms to hand out.
Yep.
As Dan has been so excited to tell people.
I think it's hilarious. We're gonna be handing out condoms. Come on. That's awesome.
I'm not saying it's not.
Oh, dude, the inspection station.
Oh, nice. You guys are gonna get the live stream through the Border Patrol inspection station.
Oh, the lights are not flashing though.
Oh, maybe not then.
Maybe not.
I guess we'll see.
I have a feeling that you're not. So, like, they usually say like no cameras and stuff.
Oh well. Tough titties. Are they normal guy condoms? No, they're supercar condoms.
They're way better.
Yeah. Somebody just said something and I missed it. I'm sorry. Maybe when it pops back up.
Oh, it is having us exit. I think. No, it's not. Let's see.
I don't know. The
Cars-
last one, it was direct. It was like on the road.
Yeah, that one. Well, no, it was. It puts you off the road to the inspection station. Left lane closed. It says merge right, but the lane doesn't look very closed.
I don't know.
All trucks.
must exit.
I mean, we're not a truck. They're talking about semis.
I got a truck. Supercar condoms nice. Is this Arizona or New Mexico? This is New Mexico. We're outside of Las Cruces.
Las Cruces. No, I think it is actually having us
I
go
don't
through.
know. We'll see.
Yeah, dude. It's totally having us go to the Border Patrol thing.
When in doubt, just rev it out. It makes sense that they would have the trucks go through a separate one.
Yeah, they got like x-rays and shit.
Yeah.
Although they may have wanted us to go through it, but I don't know.
Whatever. Well, the U-Haul went through. We'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. When I think of trucks on the highway, I think of semis, not pickups. We'll see. All right. Well, cool.
You guys get to watch.
Border
I'm not even
Patrol.
gonna go there.
All right. Go slow.
So what's the road trip snack situation? I was looking for some baked lays because I think the baked lays are crunchier at the last gas station, but they didn't have any. I couldn't find any, so I was a little annoyed by that. So right now, actually, I have hot tamales.
Ew. I don't really have any snacks right now. I have a whatchamacallit, but
A what?
whatchamacallit?
Which do you call it?
A chocolate bar.
I know. You're not being dense.
Oh, okay. They have a lot of cool equipment. I wonder what that shit does. I mean, it's
This
gotta
is
be like
Jake from State
X-rays.
Farm. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Oh, hello, Jake.
She sounds hideous. Well, she's a guy, so.
Bonk,
Canine on duty.
bonk.
Restrain your pets.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it
not
does
right
actually
there.
say restrain your pets. Okay. Canine Puro something or other. Cool. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, okay.
They just
That was-
wanted to see if you rolled down your window or not.
I guess, yeah. You're gonna be one of those sovereign whatever people. That was easy. Cool. We totally got through.
I know. Ah, suckers. Watch them watching our
Yeah,
stream
no.
right
He's
now.
like, oh yeah.
We're gonna get pulled over in a couple of miles.
Like, son of a bitch. That was dumb. All right. Back on the
Continue on
road.
I-10
At least that was
west for
actually fairly
336
quick.
miles.
I wonder how, like, I guess those X-rays or whatever the hell they're using must catch some shit, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I wonder how,
You guys are really gonna have to carry the conversation on this one, weren't we?
yeah. Do you think, like, it's got to be able to shoot through metal,
I would think so,
so
yeah.
it can't be an X-ray, right? Because doesn't metal stop X-ray?
No, lead does.
Lead does, that's right.
This is Border Patrol checkpoint is so stupid. It's been there for years.
Yeah, I don't under,
Yeah.
like, I mean, if you're, like, trying, I mean, it's not going to catch anyone who doesn't know it exists, right?
Right,
Unless they're
yeah.
really dumb. You're like, hey, I'm going to try and go through the Border Patrol.
Actually, it's a brilliant move. They would never expect it.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
It was a border checkpoint. Kalamazoo. I can't see what your name was. It was a border place.
Yeah,
Citizenship check.
I guess. I don't know how often do you think that place catches people?
I don't know.
I'd be really curious to see, like, some data on, like, does that thing actually work?
Probably not.
I mean, it's gotta, well, no, it doesn't have to, but, you know, you'd have to think that they're spending money on it to hopefully, I know, right? All right, I'll just stop there.
Oh, man. You're funny.
Anyway.
It ended up being a beautiful day out here after we
Now
got
it is,
through all
yeah.
the rain and everything.
Nice and sunny, although it's still kind of shitty to the left.
Yeah.
People in Mexico are getting rain right now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, how far up from...
How's the... Okay, let's not even go there.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but I don't care.
This is a car stream. We talk about cars.
Sure. Never
People were talking about the 2 weeks you were on vacation. And
like,
I was
really-
they were like, man, this is really car related now. They were like, when Dan's not here, we actually talk about cars.
Yeah, well, you know, life is more than just cars. It's only mostly cars.
How dare you say something like that?
It's mostly cars. I love the places that, like, have the signs for miles and miles. That's like the super tourist crap.
I just saw a Macan GTS. Nice. A Macan, I like the Macans.
Those are cool.
The 996 still has the engine out of it. I do have more parts on order. I'm going to start working on it hardcore when I get home. I have to, because the tour of Colorado is coming up, and then after that I'm going on a tour of North Carolina and Tennessee and all those back roads. So it's got 2 tours back to back, like a week apart from each other. So I need to get it back together. If not, if for some reason it doesn't make it, sup fellas, hello there. We will take my wife's BMW.
Ooh.
But I would rather have the 996. So I do miss driving it. Oh yeah. The car's already got 134,000 miles on it. So I love putting miles on that thing. I love driving that thing. And I do miss it. Every time I see a Porsche, I'm like, oh, I miss my Porsche.
You say that like it's your dog.
Put a tune and a bigger turbo on it? I could. But it's got 2 turbos. I need to put 2 bigger turbos on it. It's got a turbo for each bank. Ooh, fancy.
It's a whole lot of turbos.
Whole lot. It's double the turbos of what most cars have.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure that's how math works, but yes.
The double of 1 is 2.
Most cars don't have 0.
Oh, okay. Most turboed cars. How
Oh,
about
okay.
that?
Yeah, yeah. Although nowadays, a lot of things got turbo.
Actually, yeah, they are going more and more. What's the Carolina tour called? I'm developing a site that lists them all. It's just us and a couple of friends.
Private.
It's a private thing. What are you guys delivering or picking up? We're doing neither. We are driving out to Monterey Car Week with the 599 in the trailer behind us. I can flip the camera around and you can see the trailer. You can see the trailer back there. The 599 is in there, and then we'll pick up the 488, but that's a personal vehicle.
Well, dealership.
Dealership / yeah. Does your truck lose MPG when you go into regen? Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I lose a couple miles. I lose like 1 or 2 miles per gallon.
Really?
In mine, yeah.
Oh wow, it's that noticeable?
Yep. There were a couple questions I missed. Sorry, guys. You may have to. It goes through quick on the phone screen because the phone screen's so small. So if I miss your question, I promise it's not me trying to just gloss over it. Yeah.
God.
Careful on the road. Don't need anyone receiving the taser of justice. Well, if it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen at the border checkpoint.
Yeah. This is the straightest, boringest section of the road. Look at this thing.
At least it's green. It's
True. It is green. But there's nothing to look at.
There's this Estes truck right here.
Oh, okay. And a Safe
And
Light
a
Auto
Safe
Bus.
Light. Do you need a windshield? That's a Safe Light truck right there.
How much of a dick would it be if the Safe Light had like a gravel dispenser?
We have a twin turbo Enzo you guys need to see. Where at? In
What?
Utah?
Twin turbo Enzo? Dear God.
You need to send us some more information about that.
Oh, isn't that guy that daily drives his? There's a daily driven Enzo. It's got like some absurd number of miles on it.
Was it turbo though? In Utah, yes. Yes to in Utah or yes to the one that's
No, I
daily
think it
driven?
is. That's the one.
It is. Okay, it is that.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I forgot that it was daily or a twin turbo.
That's crazy.
That guy's a hero, man. Good for him.
It's not his Enzo, but he drives it. Oh, I do remember them telling us that he has somebody drives it for him.
Just to put miles on it?
Yeah. Doesn't he drive it like 50 miles one way each day or something? So like 100 miles round trip a day or something? I feel like I remember them telling us about it. It was.
All I know is that's awesome.
That is cool either way, whether it's him or somebody else.
Both parts of the twin turbo part and the lots of miles on Enzo part.
Yeah.
You know,
Correct. It's called an MM Enzo, million mile Enzo.
Nice.
Yes, we are in New Mexico. We've been in New Mexico for, I don't know, an hour now.
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So how many miles are on it? Is it already, it's not already a million miles on
No.
it, is it?
I didn't think it did even have a high. I just glossed over and saw something about that.
How many miles are on it? I think it's pushing 90,000. Oh,
Dude.
wow. So it's got a long way to go then.
Yeah.
Those are rookie numbers. You need to pump those numbers up. This is actually does break up the drive, makes it.
Oh, dude, no, it totally makes it go
Yeah.
so much better, so much faster. Like, we've been doing this for over an hour, and it doesn't even seem like it.
No, it doesn't at all.
Because the lives are fun. When we do them, even at home, they're fun.
Well, if it isn't Thelma and Louise on the road again. Scott said that.
Nice.
Somebody earlier said that they like it when we do these types of streams. I'm open to doing more
I
candid
got an
streams.
idea. What do you guys think about us doing some live streams during Monterey? Like,
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they would love that.
we should do that. Like,
Yeah.
we should do a live stream. Like, you know what we should do is we'll go, if we can, find a restaurant on Ocean Ave, sit there and have a beer and just set up the camera and live stream. And just shoot the shit while drinking a beer and watching cars.
And if one of you guys comes and finds us and wants to hang out with us, you have to be at least okay with at least your voice being on stream.
Well, if you walk in front of the camera.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, like I'm okay with doing more like candid streams on like Tuesday and Friday, since we don't have videos released on that day because we don't want to compete.
Well, we do on Tuesdays.
Or then on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
the slowest day of the week. Though.
Yeah, but if it's just like a bullshit like random streams,
I suppose.
like messing around in the garage or something like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. We can do them whenever, when the opportunity arises.
Yeah, because
I don't want to do too many lives because, first of all, it is hard to be on the spot for an extended period of time, trying to think of stuff to talk about, like do a song and dance and entertain you guys.
better at it.
Well, yeah, but it's tough.
I would do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying
No, you may not do it. I'll do it if I want.
yeah.
And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Actually, there is. Maybe.
Oh, you totally did.
Oh, dude, that is rank.
Oh my God. Oh. Jesus.
It's terrible.
What the fuck did you do? Something died in your ass. Oh. No, it's not gone yet. God.
We do Lamborghinis too. We sold a couple Lamborghinis.
Oh, rear window. There.
Wow, that was bad.
Dude, that is not cool. Oh, God, it's still here.
He said I could smell it.
We got smell-o-vision.
This is weird. Look at the road in my TV. I feel like I'm driving listening to a podcast. Now this is Gold Live Gas. Hugh Van said I remember being 12.
That's actually funny. Oh, that's really funny. Give me a break. All of you dudes have been on road trips with other dudes and you totally gassed them out.
It's still in his mouth.
God, no, I legit can still smell it. It's horrifying. God. That was unpleasant. Man.
Oh man, that's amazing.
The best part is I looked over at him and I was just like, did you? And he just starts smiling and I'm like, God damn it.
It's because I knew exactly what you were gonna ask. Flatulence police pull over, watch out. Adam driving gas prices down single-handedly.
God, it still is lingering. Legit. I'm gonna keep that rear window open. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Get a little bit.
Got
Dan melted my eyebrows a couple of times on the way to North Carolina.
That's true.
I think that actually cleaned it out real quick.
Actually, yeah, that's the way to do it. Open up that rear window. That's yeah, okay, that's better. Much better. I need to bring some sort of air thing.
The poopery.
Poopery. Well, that's actually supposed to be in the toilet.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it work outside of the toilet?
I don't know what chemicals it's got. It might like do something bad. I don't know. Whatever.
Our viewership spiked when that happened.
Did it?
Yeah.
I would assume it went down. Spiked in the wrong way. Everyone's like, oh God, these children. Bunch of idiots.
Oh man. Yeah, it's going back down now though.
Oh, there you go.
No, that's over.
Okay, yeah, they're like, yeah,
The comedy is over.
By the way, here's the tourist trap that was advertising for like 50 miles. That's
And
it.
it's all fake.
It's all, yeah, cheesy.
It's like from Joe Dirt.
Dirty.
Stop trying to class it up, Dirt.
Caution, dust storms. I mean, I kind of see some dust storm out there. I hope it doesn't hit us. That would suck.
A friend guessed me during a torrential downpour, couldn't roll the windows. We're not friends anymore.
Oh, that's just mean.
I'm late to. We have the 599, Scott. We're going to Monterey Car Week. We have the 599.
Yep, it actually works.
It runs and drives under its own power.
And shifts with your hand
Indeed.
without a paddle. It's pretty awesome.
How about some tunes? Mock, yeah, bird, yeah.
Mock, yeah. Bird, yeah.
No, it's mock, ing.
Oh, whatever. Ing.
Bird, yeah. It's like Dumb and Dumber.
That was what it's from, right?
Yeah, they did it. How does it drive with the stick? I haven't drove it, but Dan did, and Dan,
I love it.
he loves it.
I love it. It is so, so good.
Hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No, I don't. No. I've heard it.
Oh, that's a great movie.
That is an awesome movie. Man, back when There were some great comedies, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, when, I don't know, they just did a bunch of dumb, stupid shit.
Is there a video on the 599 starting with the sig? Yeah, there's one on Instagram, and then obviously we'll release a YouTube video, like a full YouTube video about it
Yeah,
in the next week or two.
Unfortunately, we finished it late last night, so I have not edited.
Yeah, so I used to think that like all those car shows where they were like down to the wire were all like scripted bullshit and they were like done a week ahead of time. No,
That was real.
it's actually
Dude, we were joking about that. We're like, I'm tired of these SEMA builds.
watch your drink, Dan. Adam has a hidden bottle of Turbo Lax.
Ooh.
Scott, it's from they did it in Dumb and Dumber too. For fast, effective release.
Oh, man. Yeah, we were working on that car every day for the last, 4 days in a row?
Yeah.
For
Alta 992 GTS. The GTS is kind of a trim just for the sake of having another trim level. It's not a bad car. It's just I would compare it to the options that it has versus the next trim down and see if there's any options you can live without and save some money. That's my thoughts on it.
Interesting. That's one thing I have to say. Porsche is hard to figure out. There's a lot of trim levels.
Yeah. Oh, there's too many.
Yeah,
way too many.
Like, I have no idea what some of the trim levels mean and which one's better than what and why is it better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's necessary. Like, just have options.
Well, but people already complain that they have too many options and that it's too much a la carte. And
Well,
then
what's wrong with? I don't understand anyone saying it's
Me
too much
neither.
a la carte. Like, I love options. I love to be able to say, oh, I want to do this and this and this. Like,
for sure,
I don't know. There's like secret options when you buy a Ferrari.
people will just bitch for the sake of bitching.
I think they have like a term for it. It's like, I don't know, like,
What are the
whatever.
secret options?
Well, stuff like the quilted seats. Like, you know, it doesn't show up on the configurator, but you can get it. It's just,
Well, that's because they'll do anything you can imagine, can't they?
yeah, for the
Glad
most
you're on
part.
a live now. I have something to do. I was spending the morning at the DMV getting their record straight on my car. Government workers. Oh yeah, dude. I was at the post office yesterday and I wanted to throw packing peanuts everywhere.
Packing peanuts.
I was trying to think of something that would
Not
get my
cause any
point
harm.
across and then not like hurt anybody.
Oh yeah, here's some packing peanuts. Bleh. Take
And
that.
then you can throw full force at them and they won't hit the person because they're so light they don't fly anywhere. They just kind of like go poof.
I hate those things with passion, by the way.
Noted. If
Dude,
I ever
'cause-
want to do any nefarious activities.
Dude, they're all like staticky and shit. It's really annoying.
It's hilarious when they try to put on the back Porsche 911 Carrera Target 4S.
Like, shit, we're running out of bumper.
Yeah.
Move it, U-Haul!
Towing the Acura. Oh, they're from Texas too.
Oh yeah, not anymore. Good riddance. We didn't want you anyway.
Rude.
Actually, they could be nice people, but you know, I don't know. Nor care. Looks like a nice guy.
But badge delete is free. It is free, that is true. And you can even get it painted on, but that's not free.
Oh really?
Yeah. What kind of mileage do you get with the enclosed? We're getting 11.0 right now.
This is the best mileage we've gotten the whole day.
Yeah, we've been averaging about 9, I would say.
I'd say 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, because there was some strong wind earlier and we were doing pretty terrible, and then right now I think the wind's kind of sideways, looks like, ish. So it's not really affecting us.
Actually, I
much.
think it's kind of a tailwind.
Is it? Maybe it is.
Yeah.
That could be why we're doing pretty good.
How much was diesel? $4.94 a gallon. $4.95 a gallon.
At the last stop, yeah.
Yeah. Tailor made is what Ferrari calls it.
Yeah, that's it. Tailor made. Forgot.
Porsche will do anything you want. There's a football player in. We're referring to real wind, not the fart. Thank you. The tank cost, I don't remember. It was over 120.
It was 120 or no 100. Was it 116?
$116 per tank.
No. Oh, well, the last
Or
fill-up was.
The last fill-up, yeah.
But it was not quite empty. It was still at like a quarter tank.
It was just below.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we were at like 70-mile range, though.
Yeah, because of the shit wind.
Yeah. Dan, you forgot Mo.
Oh, I missed that dog.
Diesel is over $6 once you cross into California.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fill up right before we get to Cali.
Yeah. Well, I was saying Porsche will do anything you want to. There's a football player. My buddy who works for Porsche, and he had a football player order a car, and he got little footballs embroidered in the fabric of the seats.
Really?
And he said it was terrible.
Doesn't sound like. It's one thing to customize, it's another thing to like personalize.
What would have been funny is if it came over with soccer balls because Germans and football. That's what would have been funny.
Yeah, they didn't specify. Oh, it said football.
It's a 2500. It's a Ram 2500.
Cummins.
It is a Cummins, yep. It's a nice truck. I'm not a Dodge person, but it's a nice truck. Although I hate the mirrors. The tow mirrors suck on the Dodges.
Yeah, mirrors are not a strong point on this truck.
Yeah.
Look how amazingly boring it is out here.
That's why we're glad you guys came along for the ride with us.
Although, credit for credit is due, we've had pretty good cell reception on this line.
Yeah.
So that's cool. There's apparently an airport out here?
That doesn't surprise me.
Deming. Oh, yes. I remember Deming.
That's just the DME. That's the bowling pin right there. Yeah, I know. Look at the bowling pin.
What?
That's the DME. It's like a navigational aid.
Oh. Well, there's a town called Deming, isn't there?
Yeah, but Vortac 1086 is the frequency for that thing right there.
Oh.
So that you can navigate and find your way.
Oh, so there's not actually an airport there.
No,
it's just
that. Yeah.
So if you tune to 108.6...
Not on FM. No, it's a UHF frequency.
Okay.
Either UHF or VHF. I don't know what. It's not on the FM band.
That's interesting. I don't know this stuff.
I'm impressed with the road trip, Adam. It went away somewhere. Anywhere near Roswell, need a 599 pick there. No, I don't think we go near.
Nah, Roswell's out of the way.
I've been to Roswell twice. It's disappointing.
Yeah.
They have the potential to have one of the coolest cities in the country, and it just flops.
Well, because it's all touristy bullshit.
Yeah, but they could still make it awesome. Orlando is touristy bullshit, and they have awesome stuff there.
Do they?
If you're into Disney World or whatever the other thing is.
Universal Studios.
Yeah, them.
Hey, there's some cows. Yeah. This leg is the crappy section.
Why is this guy driving on the shoulder?
Good question. He's got his hazards on. Huh.
You know, this is the exact. There's no money in Roswell to start that going. Yeah, probably true.
Or people, for that matter.
This is the kind of live stream I'd watch, because it's something you could just put on in the background. You know you're not going to miss anything.
Sure, you can just listen.
And you could just listen into what's going on. You can still get work
And
done.
you know we're going to say something if there's something cool. Like,
Yeah.
we'll be like, oh my god, look at this! And you'd be like,
And
oh,
you could toggle the windows.
Yeah.
When
Like-
does the SUV come out? The Ferrari SUV?
Pure songs. I don't know. I think it's next year.
I hope soon. And I hope that Dan gets invited by Ferrari to drive it.
Oh god.
Because there's no way you would turn it down.
Yeah, I guess I would drive it, but I don't want to.
Oh man, it looks like they had a mattress wrapped around their trailer tire.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. I always feel bad for people that like are on an epic road trip and shit goes wrong. That just sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's a bummer. Probably blew off someone didn't strap it down or something.
I wonder if the Ferrari SUV is going to share platforms.
Well, I think it's going to have a V12 at first, is what I've heard.
I have to be honest, the live stream is very Louis Rossman-ish.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Sorry, man. You're more cultured than us.
Yeah. Man, look at all that dust out there.
Yeah, it is pretty dusty. I mean, it's windy. It's legit windy out here. Like, I've driven this a lot, I don't know, probably 10 times now, and only twice has it ever been dusty. This might be the dustiest, though. Because it, like, has the signs there, like, dust storms.
Yeah.
And this is actually sort of a dust storm. Although it's pretty mild. But we still have there's another section up here that's even, like, it's like a dried up lake bed, and it's like, I'm worried it's going to be really dusty up there. At least once we hit Arizona, there's some cool, like, mountains and stuff.
Cool features to look at.
Yeah, there's some stuff to look at. Like, you go over this, like, mountain pass. It's not very high, but it's kind of cool. See, Deming. There's the... I wonder if Deming is called Deming because of that DME thing.
Maybe.
Otherwise, why would they call it Deming?
It's probably entirely possible that the two are completely unrelated to each other.
Yeah. I don't know.
He is the guy that is fighting for all of us to be able to work in our own stuff, the right to repair. Oh.
Oh.
Well, then, yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that there was a single person that was heading that up. But I guess, honestly, that probably doesn't surprise me a whole lot either.
Slow down. Roadwork ahead.
Meow.
Guess I'll slow down. Goes from boring to boringer.
Boringer, is that even a word?
Is now.
Roma, it shares with the Roma. So the SUV is built on a Roma platform.
Interesting. Well, Roma, too bad the Roma looks good. I don't know. I'm gonna have a hard time appreciating an SUV, period. Like, ooh.
I love how much it annoys you that they came out with the SUV.
Ugh. Just sucks. Just shouldn't exist. Same with the Urus.
I think it's hilarious.
Should not be an Urus. There is literally a 100% chance of a speed trap in Deming. Every single time I've driven through Deming, there's been a speed trap.
That's because it's the only way they have to raise revenue for the
Yeah.
city.
Well, because like everyone drives through, but no one stops unless they're getting food or gas.
Or a ticket.
There's totally like a nice little dust devil tornado out there.
Who gives a shot if they make SUVs? Dan.
I do.
Dan. I would be completely indifferent to it one way or the other if it didn't bother Dan so much. The fact that it does. Adam, be honest, you love the 360. I didn't hate the 360. How about that? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's be realistic about what we're saying. Let's not get out of control.
Movies, bowling, arcade, and golf. Yay!
Have you driven a CS yet? No.
No, I want to try that. Ah, sorry.
Lock signal stored.
Chances McLaren make an SUV? They don't have the money to make an SUV. They're broke. So zero.
It's actually kind of true.
They literally don't have the budget to make an SUV. Or else they might try it.
That sign lies. Oh, it must be getting the person behind me. 'Cause it was like 70 whatever, and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to 70 right now.
Well, you can't miss that sound. Yeah.
What?
The K-band alert.
Oh, yeah, no.
And it always goes from 0 to 100 too. It never ramps up. It's always like nothing. It's, God, I hate the Escort K-band sound.
Cool. Oh, that was a big bump.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Thanks, Google.
Thanks, Google.
Looking out for us.
They sold apartments and other non-stuff. Who did? McLaren? There's McLaren Electronics and there's McLaren Automobiles. They're two completely different companies.
Did
Or-
something happen with the McLaren headquarters or some shit?
I heard they had to
They like lease it out
yeah,
or something. I don't know.
reverse mortgaged it.
Maybe that's
Tom
what-
Selleck helped them reverse mortgage it.
My mustache will help.
Sold it and lease it. Huh. They sold it and are renting it. I should start selling reverse mortgages with this mustache.
Yeah, you kind of should. You did pretty good with that. I think they've had this construction going for like
Years?
5 years, maybe more than that. Like, because I remember this construction every single time.
Joe Namath. I thought Tom Selleck did it too. I thought Joe Namath was the Tom Selleck predecessor. And who was the diabetes guy? The guy who couldn't say diabetes, he said diabetes.
Beatus.
He looked like a seal. You have to check your blood sugar and check it often.
Didn't he die too?
Yeah. Did he die of diabetes?
I don't know, probably.
That would be somewhat ironic. Dan and I was talking with Josh Mechanic the other day on WhatsApp, and you need to have more often the channels we have a lack of quacks.
There is a lack of quacks without
Wilford
Josh.
Brimley was the diabetes guy.
It's written. For some reason, it doesn't sound like the name I thought it was.
That sounds exactly like the name I thought it would have been. And then you had, oh, man, what's his name that did the Bowflex commercials?
What?
Chuck Norris.
He did Bowflex?
Yeah, he sold Blowflex
Oh,
for
really?
years.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Construction. Gonna have to hit the rumble strips here and there. They're not giving us a whole lot of room with those things.
Sing us the song of your people.
Here it is.
Chuck invested in Bowflex. That's why. Oh, I didn't know he was invested in it.
Oh, well, that's why he was promoting it.
We'll be at we'll be at Exotics on Broadway, and then we may go down to Ocean Avenue and just hang out.
Yeah, Saturday,
Y'all can't
Exotics
be-
on Broadway. Thursday, we're going to Miko.
Deming was founded in 1881 and incorporated. It went away. People were talking,
Oh,
so it has nothing to do with DME.
damn it.
Brain aneurysm caused by a fall, caused by a bad foot, caused by diabetes. Oh, the the OxyClean guy, did he hit his head in the airplane because he was high on coke and kill himself? I think that's how
What?
that happened. Yeah,
I thought he was drugged out. He just had an overdose. or
I
something.
feel like it happened on an airplane. I don't know. I'm sure somebody looked up the history on
There's a
Deming.
speed trap ahead.
So somebody will look up the
ShamWow guy?
No, OxyClean.
Or OxyClean.
Yeah. The ShamWow guy looks like he's having a stroke in all his commercials.
Yeah. Isn't there a documentary about the OxyClean guy?
I don't know.
Yeah. It was called like, and now, or like,
But wait, there's more.
there's more, or something like that. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the
Just go a
rumble
little
strips.
bit over more.
I don't want to lose a tire.
Yeah,
That's
true.
how you get it flat.
Yeah, that's true. Billy Mays was his name.
Billy Mays!
Yeah.
Totally.
But how did he die exactly is what I want to know. That's a big boy.
Holy shit. He took out my entire side view mirror.
What the? Are y'all really live? Yeah, we're really live.
Yes, this is live.
We're live in New Mexico. It's Todd.
Oh,
Head
Todd.
injury after being struck by luggage. I swear he was
What?
on coke though.
Struck by luggage? How the hell did that? Was that a private jet?
He OD'd on coke. So he OD'd on coke and he got his head hit by luggage. See, like
I mean, I wasn't doubting you, but I'm like playing it in
Billy
my mind.
liked nose candy.
Allegedly.
What the hell are we talking about?
It's the most. We're way off topic.
But it's hilarious that people are looking this up.
I know, actually, it's kind of cool. Here, Google this. Google this for us. Find the wiki article.
ShamWow guy got arrested after he beat a hooker who bit off his
What?
tongue. What? No.
No
That
way.
can't be real.
Dude, that's awesome.
Well, I know what I'm Googling tonight when I get to your parents' house.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh, thank God.
But only to restart another 1.5 miles. Yeah, police literally suspected foul play, but the autopsy found coke. Wow.
Okay, man.
I think that was what they said. Who didn't like nose candy?
Come on, Merc. Move it.
100% real.
That's awesome.
That's one of those ways. See, that I want to die something like that. I want people to go, like
What?
when somebody
Yeah.
tells how I died.
Wait, how did he die?
I want somebody to go, no way. Like that's what
awesome.
I want. He beat up a hooker in a hotel room not far from me in South Florida.
Yes. That's awesome.
That's amazing. Oh, that's Scott saying that.
Scott said, oh. Well, you do live in the crazy state now, Scott, so you get to experience
Florida
all
Man.
of it. Yeah,
You know,
Florida Man.
there's a Florida Man subreddit.
Yes, actually, I am aware of that subreddit. I'm not a subscriber to it, but it's pretty epic.
I saw a meme the other day where it was like, man tests positive for every drug known to mankind, and then it was Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars going, is it possible to learn this power? And then it was like Florida Man that said, not from a Michigan person or wherever they were from that they tested positive. Man, we were up almost 50 viewers at one point. Now we're down to 36.
Yeah.
There's always got to be a Florida Man. Yep. Well, you saw there's a video of the dude putting a crocodile in his garbage can.
What?
Or something. Yeah, there was a crocodile outside his house, so he got his trash can and like wrangled the crocodile into the trash can.
Yay! Back to real speeds.
Everything strange happens in Florida. The dawn of America. Yes.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's so messed up. It's
America's penis. That should
it's-
be their state slogan.
like America's penis.
Yeah.
No, their state sluggish feet. Hold my beer.
For Florida Man reporting for duty. He said duty. People are probably like randomly finding our stream, listening
Like-
to it for a minute, and like, yeah, I'm out.
Dude, someone's subscribed because of the live stream. Be like, wait, this is a car channel? What the hell?
What is the speed limit now? 75.
75.
Yep.
Yay. It's the only nice thing about driving through West Texas is the 80-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Got worse when Tavares moved there. That's rude.
Didn't he live in the Northeast or something? Can't remember now. Why is Kia Bro moving over?
Because he's a Kia bro.
That is a very long train, by the way.
Indeed it is.
Just noting that. See, we've been straight for how many hours now on this section of road? It's so
Quite a few. We are going to California.
Oh, really? From Monterey?
No, Todd asked, are we coming or going?
Yeah.
Jersey increased their interstate speed limit to 65, and people still don't. It went away.
Wait, Jersey's only at 65?
Yeah, all the East Coast, man. It's all tight over there, so small.
65? That's lame as hell.
Thanks, Q man. Have a good one. We'll try to stream from there for sure.
Yeah, we'll try and do some live streaming in Monterey. So if you guys are bored, we'll have some stuff. It's kind of like watching Goodwood, but nowhere near as cool.
Want to change our state flag to corner lifting sheet off of a... I went away. Sorry, guys. Would you buy a Lamborghini Huracan or a McLaren 570, I think is what you asked? That is actually a tough one. Probably the Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Lamborghini too.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not a big fan of the 570. I like the 600.
575?
Yeah,
Or,
the 675,
Yeah.
600, 650, 12C. That platform I like better than the 570 platform.
do you notice an increase, or notice a performance increase with slightly lower octane fuel out west? I bought a car in Cali and was amazed that 93 wasn't available until I got to Central Texas. I doubt it's substantial enough for anybody to notice. All it's going to do is pull timing a little bit. So you guys at Exotic on Broadway
Yes.
on Saturday? Yes. If we increase the speed limit more than 65, there will be accidents on the interstate. Trust me, people got their licenses from Cracker Jack boxes.
I mean, isn't there already a bunch of accidents? It's like Jersey. Yeah. So for those of you just joining us, we are on our way to Phoenix for tonight, then tomorrow to LA, and the next day Monterey. Then we'll be in Monterey for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And the reason is we're hauling out the 599 to kind of publicly debut it at Exotics on Broadway. Because, yippee! It's finally driving. And we still have 4 hours and 30 minutes to go. Sucks. Like, this van's almost exactly matching your speed, but I know if I move to the right lane...
We're going to Monterey Car Week. Yep.
As soon as I watch this, as soon as I move to the right lane, he's gonna slow down, okay?
Adam and you and Josh doing a video with sales reviews of the Scud. I have to spread the gospel. Yeah. Well, it will be me and Dan. Josh wasn't in the video, but Dan and I did a video.
Dude.
And it should be coming out. What?
Is that you?
No?
That's you. It smells identical. Oh my fucking god. Ah. Oh.
It's amazing how quick this evacuates it.
Yeah. Well, you need to evacuate your asshole.
I did. That's the problem.
Get it all out. Just rip the Band-Aid off, man.
You smelt it, dealt it.
No. I will claim mine.
Oh, that's funny.
Are we still in a safety corridor? So lame.
It's a financial.
It is. It has nothing to do with
Corridor.
anything. What it really says is we don't want to patrol this area, so we're going to pretend to threaten you. Because no one lives here. Lordsburg. Sweet. 200 miles to Tucson. Yay. So boring. This is like the worst stretch of the entire drive, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because there's zero turns. It's straight. And then there's nothing. Barely even like bushes and like scrub bushes and stuff. Road next to us is weaving now. Great.
Just don't leave into us, bro.
Yeah, don't hit. Yep. Someone's inquiring about our car.
That's good.
Yeah, maybe. Anyone saying anything?
No.
No. Gotta entertain us, folks. We're trying to entertain you too.
This is a two-way street. Dan, as you talked about at Goodwood, as I said before, you guys want to come to Goodwood, I rent a van and I can be the guide, no worries. I think you need a big van for us. Like most traveling along 10, why taking the longest passes anywhere? Snoresville. Yeah, Snoresville, New Mexico for sure. My phone, man, is getting warm. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it now for a little bit. We may, since this seems to be more popular than I thought it would be, we may hop back on later tonight when there's something more to look at, but I don't want my phone to overheat, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Just keep an eye out on the alerts, and yeah, we'll probably stream a little bit later tonight. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. It's been an hour since we started. Man, we've been driving for an hour since we left the gas station.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
So
So
live stream for 2 hours.
yeah. So
And it basically kept connection most of the time.
all right. So we will. We'll see you guys probably later tonight. Have a good one. For now. Let's see. I end the stream. I don't know.
Hit the X.
Oh wait.